Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumper here, back today with episode 23 of my weekly release calendar video. As always, we'll start with the 4Ks in the UK. So there's only two movies out on 4K today. First one being Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So this is a steelbook, I think. 4K steelbook, yep. So they've been releasing these slowly. I've already got the white steelbook collection, so there's no need for me to get this. But given the choice, yeah, this has got the better artwork and stuff for sure. And then we got the new Nicolas Cage movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Yeah, I know all about that. So yeah, you can get a steelbook by the looks of things, maybe a Xavier exclusive. Oh, it just says Lionsgate, so you might be able to get that in HMV and stuff. And then you just got your standard release. And I haven't seen this movie, so I can't pass comment on it. I would like to watch it, but as with most new Nicolas Cage films, I never really watch them when they first come out. Always takes me a while. I pick up a bit of word of mouth, which has been good on this film, I must say. Same as it was on Pig, so I will get around to watch it at some point, no doubt. Alright, then we'll have a look at some 4Ks over in the US now. Okay, so there's only three titles in the US, but one of them we're getting over here as well, so there's only really two. So we won't worry about the Indiana Jones one, but you can get Raging Bull in 4K. So this is from Criterion, so no doubt it'll be great. It's saying 50% off there, $25. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to get it for that or not when it comes out, but yeah, great deal if you can. And then we got this one here. So this is the Lionsgate Steelbook of Angel Heart. So you can get this in 4K over here in a standard release with a slipcover. But yeah, this is a nice steelbook. They do nice steelbook, Lionsgate, and I know people do collect them. So if you can get your hands on it, happy days, lovely release. All right then, so we'll just have a little look around some of the European countries now at the 4Ks. Okay, so a couple of releases coming out in France. Once again, we got Indiana Jones. We got, oh, I don't know how to pronounce it, this French movie, Le Charme Discreet de la Burgonaise. Sounds like a new sauce from McDonald's. Um, Alright, then another one here, Bryce de Nice. Looks like some sort of surfing movie. Should we have a quick look at that? See if there's anyone in it we know. Cover art's pretty cool, simplistic like, but no, it's actually all a foreign cast, so yeah, not really sure. Now 6.8 on IMDb though. Then is this one here in 4K? I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it, or Saint-Tropez, I can say that bit. Again, it's a foreign cast. And then we got Labyrinth and Almost Famous, which we can get over here anyway, and Goliath 2022. I'm not sure if that's out over here or not. I don't know if I've come across that on these videos. But yeah, so if you want that in 4K, you can get it. I don't often stop on Australia, but just to say in Australia, you could, if you wanted to, get the Bob's Burger movie in 4K. It is actually hilarious. I do want to see it. I'm not sure on release dates in this country or the US, but yeah, there it is in 4K. If you can order from Australia, Amazon, I suppose. All right then. Doesn't seem to be nothing special from Germany. We've already had Escape from LA. We've already had Raging Fire. So we got Iron Mask. Not to be confused with the man in the Iron Mask. This one looks okay. I'm not sure if I've seen this film or not, to be honest. It says Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it. Doesn't ring any bells with me, I gotta be fair. Jackie Chan, Rutger Hauer, Jason Fleming. I don't know what the hell that is, I gotta be fair. 2019. Looks a bit lame, actually, the more I think about it, but I might have a little look on it. And then Fantastic Beasts, Secret of Dumbledore. I don't know if that's an earlier release on my way again, or did that come out last week? I can't remember. Alright then, so that's about it with the 4Ks. We'll have a look at some Blu-rays now. Okay, so we got the BFI release, The Appointment. Then we've got The Beatles, Get Back. I didn't realise this was directed by Peter Jackson. If this is the same one, I'm sure it must be. Yeah, that's a really good release. I might be looking into getting that, actually. I've heard good things about that documentary. Another BFI one, Mary Queen of Scots. And another one, Pickpocket. Then we got Star Trek animated series, Lower Decks. There's the Blu-ray of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. We've got Hitcher in the Dark. I'd be all over this looking at the artwork. Let's have a look at who's released it. 88 films. So yeah, 1989. So not that old compared to some of the slashes you get. So yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that, to see which sort of direction it goes in. It's probably got some sort of giallo elements. I was sort of the rage around then, I think. Giallo slashers. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Got this Bruce Willis and Michael Rooker movie, Corrective Measures. Compartment number 6, I'm not sure what that is. The Rising, a Sky TV show. And then we got 2 animes. Followers coming out on July the 14th, which is an unusual day, really. When's that? Wednesday or Thursday? And then some music there on July the 15th. That usually happens with the music releases, but I don't really cover those. Just have a quick look at this, just 2 seconds, because it's intrigued me now. So it's from Curzon Film World, so that's pretty cool. It's Russian. And 2 strangers on a train. I'm not sure then. Alright, then we'll have a look at the Blu-rays in the US. Okay then, so the first thing jumping out to me that we haven't already talked about is the Criterion release of Summertime, 1955. We got The Frisco Kid, 1979, from the Warner Archive collection. $6 Million Man TV series. Rough Cut, with Burt Reynolds. So that's a Paramount Presents release, I think that's the label. Leap of Faith, 1992. Some anime there. The Batwoman, 3rd season. Galaxy Quest, 1999. It's cool artwork on that one. A bit of an odd thriller here from 2001, starring John Travolta and Vince Vaughn. Domestic Disturbance. Kind of remember this film. Can't remember much about it or if I liked it or not, but yeah, definitely one I would check out. So that looks pretty cool. Georgia Rule, 2007. Not really my scene. Oh, check this out. We got Baby's Kids. Now, I used to watch this on an old VHS. I taped it off Channel 4. It was on something ridiculous, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I taped it when I was about 14. Absolutely awesome. Comedy. I think Chris Rock does one of the voices. I could be wrong. Robin Harris is the main guy. He's hilarious. Tony Loke and Faison Love and Marcus Houston. So no, sorry, it's not Chris Rock. He's in Osmosis Jones. Another weird ass cartoon, but this is really good. Baby's Kids. I love to get this. It's about this guy, like, and he hooks up with this girl and he takes her on a date, but she can't take all her kids. And he ends up going on a mad one. So yeah, I really want to see this Baby's Kids. Checking that out soon. Killing Eve there. Season 4. There's, speaking of Chris Rock, there's Down to Earth. Can't remember much about that film. We got Martin Cove in Steel Justice. Looks pretty good. That's from Kino Lorber. Wicked artwork. Not sure about the quality of the film itself, but yeah, that's a nice one. Martin Cove will be in Newport in a couple of weeks at the Newport Comic Con, so that's cool. Just down the road from me. Might get my 4K Karate Kid box set signed. So we got Safe Men, 1998. Bigfoot or Bust. See what they did there. Basketball. See what they did there as well. Terror Circus. That looks pretty cool. Let's have a look at this one. Nightmare Circus. The Barn of the Naked Dead. Yeah, cool. Looks old school. Got some anime. Then we got The Twin. The way it's packaged make it look like some sort of Shudder movie, maybe. Montana Story. Mondo Cane. Black Sight. And then we got some more anime. Wolfhound, another action film, 2022. Queen Latifah in Last Holiday. Endeavour complete series. Some more anime. Hooters Saloon from 2021. Can't say I've ever heard of that. Looks a bit messed up. IFC Films. I'm not sure actually. I thought it looked like an old school kind of Western horror, but then no, it's set in the modern days. Just the artwork looks that way. Oh, The Last Broadcast from 1998. This is released by 101 Films. Yeah, this is like one of the earlier found footage movies, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this from 1998. It gotta be fair. It's not a movie I've seen before, so that's on my list. That is. I'll see if it's got a UK release first, though. The Promised Neverland, 2021. Not sure what that is. Oka from 2011. Then we got Changing Lanes with Ben Affleck and Samuel L. Jackson. And we got some more there, but the thumbnails are missing, so I'm not sure what those movies are. Then you've got your music releases then later in the week, and you've got The Horrible Sexy Vampire. Well, with a title like that, you can't leave it there, can you? Mondo Macabre, they do some awesome releases. I probably won't be able to get it, to be fair, because you'd have to order it from America, and it costs a fortune, but yeah, definitely a title I'd be all over if I could get my hands on it. Alright, then we'll just check out some blues around some of the European countries now, and then we'll call it a day. Well, there's a bit of a quiet one then for blues around, for this week, July the 11th. We got this good one in France. Unbelievably, there's nothing in Germany coming out. We got Village of the Damned. This nice release though. Steelbook that looks really good. Got my eye on this one definitely. Really nice release. And that really is about it. I gotta be honest, Shockwave 2, not sure what that is. So yeah, that's about all your releases for this week then. So I've been Bumper. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week.